Education is often said to be a learning process and obtaining a variety of knowledge at school in the form of formal education. But actually, the educational process does not only begin when the person first goes to school. The process started when the person was at home. Therefore, we must realize how important education is. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Shalom, Om Swastiastu, Namo Buddhaya, best wishes for all of us. My name is Rizqi and I'm from Jakarta 72 State Senior High School, and I'm going to talk about the importance of education for the youth. Education to youth is as important as soul to the body. To wipe out poverty, have sustained an equitable economy, sustainable development, social and political enrichment, globally aware society, and stabilize and secure world. Education is on top of all possible means to achieve the set objectives. Further, behavior refinement and biodiversity are the two other key developments the youth can achieve through education. Similarly, with the help of education, the youth can promote competitive issues like analytical precision, envisioning future scenarios, and decision making. Gender gap is another chief issue which the youth can reform and that way resolve through education. Keeping good health and creating suitable peaceful conditions and working for security are the other developments which the youth can achieve through education. Education is defined as process of teaching, training and learning, especially in schools, colleges or universities, to improve knowledge and develop skills. This is defined by Principal Historical Dictionary of the English Language, Oxford Dictionary. Therefore, as future generations, education is very important for an individual's success in life. It can give a big impact on human opportunity in continuing their life quality. Youth must think about how important education is for them and develop a sense of desire for education in their life. The importance of education is expected not only for betterment of quality of life, but also teach them how to behave in society. So, what should young people know how important education is for them? Here are just a few ways on how education can be important for the young generation. To prevent a generation that is ignorant. Although it may sound harsh, this is the truth. The world of education can indeed be useful to avoid the existence of a stupid generation in a country. Education will be able to help someone understand what things are good and right. Surely, this will make the younger generation avoid various stupid actions that can later harm many parties. Creating a smart youth generation. Of course, it will be very proud if our country has a bright young generation. This can happen through education, not only being smart academically. Education can also make the younger generation have high moral values and integrity. When that happens, it is not surprising that this country can become a great country. To create a superior next generation. The benefit of education for other young people is that it can create the next generation who are experts in various fields. This is closely related to the availability of various levels of education and the existing majors. If this can be achieved, then education will be able to give birth to many superior young generations. Awareness of education in Indonesia is still very low, especially in remote areas and even in large urban areas such as Jakarta. Alone, there are still many people who have a low level of awareness of education. Very sad indeed. But this is the truth. In the midst of the era of globalization and modernization, the more sophisticated technology is, there are still young people who do not appreciate the importance of education. The solution to overcome this problem is by conducting a socialization about the importance of education for life. And also, it is necessary to complete facilities and infrastructure, especially in remote areas. It means that the importance of education for the younger generation is not only providing information and deepening knowledge. However, education can also build character in the younger generation. Character education itself is an important aspect because it teaches religious, social, and other norms. So now we know that education is absolutely important for the youth. When young people uphold education in their lives, they are more likely to be not left behind by the times and to advance the nation's civilization so that it can stand even stronger in the face of the times. It can be concluded that education is absolutely important for the young generation, not only to be a youth who become the next generation of superior nation, but also to be a youth who prevents the generation of the uninformed. I hope you guys enjoyed my speech, and I know I've made a ton of mistakes, but then again, I'm only human, so I'm bound to all of them. Like what Nelson Mandela said, education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. Thank you for your attention. Wassalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.